what is the one thing you want from the Skywalker Saga that we won't get? Now, I picked this question out because there's tons and tons of things that a lot of people would want that I think are maybe unrealistic that we're not going to get. I was going to go down a certain route with my answer, but I've changed it last minute right now. I'm going to say I want a RPG sort of feel to this game, and I know we're not going to get it because it's just blowing it out of the water way too much.
An RPG?
Yeah. So I explained this in one of my videos, and a lot of people like the idea. So you create your own character. So a bit like, if you guys ever played Lego DC Supervillains?
No, but I've seen it.
Yeah, so you create your own villain, and you basically play as that character throughout the story. Now, I don't mean create a character and Star Wars play that throughout the story, as it just won't fit into the movies. But what I mean is, if you could create your own character and then basically, because there's so many places to explore, go and defeat monsters, go and defeat enemies, rank that character up individually, be able to upgrade his armor, upgrade his weapons, and just stuff like that. So he has a level, you start level 1 and you just build him up to, build his strength, build his abilities up. And I know that's something we're not going to get, as it's just too far for a Lego game, I think. I don't think that's what Lego games are about. But because I play a lot of games like that myself in my spare time, is something I would really like to see. But I think that's what I would want that we're not going to get. Yeah. So that is my answer to that one.
Mine would be, ironically, Clone Wars missions. I'm watching the Clone Wars now for the first time, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm only a few episodes in, but I am enjoying it. And I think it is pretty disappointing that we're not going to get a new remastered version of at least some of the Clone Wars missions. So for the thing that I would want that I know we're not going to get would be a few levels or a story or a chapter on the Clone Wars in the Skywalker Saga. Maybe that you can play or you can unlock or you can find just DLC, even playable DLC, but it's missions within it on the Clone Wars.
Yeah. I'm going to throw myself in here as well, because that's actually very similar to what my answer is. I am a Star Wars fan because of the Clone Wars, and I don't think there's anything I'd like to see more in this game than Clone Wars. I mean, I'd honestly just be happy with putting Ahsoka Rex in there and then a Darth Maul skin. I'd be happy with anything Clone Wars. I think we're going to get a small degree of it. I think we're going to get maybe Ahsoka that'd be pushing it, honestly, in my opinion. We'll see.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't think we're going to get Ahsoka, but at the same time, we are getting the Mandalorian Pack 2 for DLC characters.
Oh, that is true.
So I think we'll
get it.
I think we'll get Ahsoka from the Mandalorian.
I agree. I know she's going to be in the game at some point. They're going to make a Clone Wars DLC eventually, I think. She's in the Mandalorian Season 2. There's no way that they're going to miss out on putting Ahsoka in here. But I guess what I mean is her Clone Wars appearance in the game from the Clone Wars itself. I guess literally anything, like putting in Captain Rex, putting in the Siege of Mandalore as like a side campaign or something. Something like that would be phenomenal, and I don't think it's going to happen in the base game just yet. At launch, at least.
Yeah.
I tell you what I want. I want something different to what you guys have said. In Lego Worlds, if you ever played that, they were actually a camera car, and you could film your own stuff for content creators and people who like to make short films. I would like to see a cinematic camera. I know we have a photo shoot mode, but you should be able to film in the game and send it somewhere so you can create your own Star Wars movie. That'd be pretty cool, especially with how many planets are in the game.
Yeah.
Maybe you could create levels that, say there's a level in the complete saga like negotiations that isn't explored as much as you would like in the game. Maybe you could kind of recreate that in a movie kind of creation suite.
I mean, we've seen them do level creators before and they was okay, but I love that what they did in Lego Worlds, and lots of people actually made their own short films in Lego Worlds, so it'd be cool to see that come into the Skywalker Saga.